Well, that's some shady-ish. You must have heard about what Coca-Cola allegedly did. There is a rumor that they called ICE on all their immigrant workers. Talk about an asshole move. That is some of the coldest ish ever. Not only is that a scumbag move, it is also a bad business move. Coca-Cola might have just handed Pepsi the top spot. I don't even really drink soda, but if I did, this would make me want to stop. How could you not? These big companies have done some shady things, but this is a new low. Maybe Coke thought that people wouldn't care too much. This looks bad to everyone. Coca-Cola has now shown the world its true nature. What Coke did will not sit right with any decent human being. Coke is going to turn the world against them. I mean, even if you are not Hispanic or Latin, how could anyone ever trust this company again? It was no purpose to doing it, they just felt like screwing people over or just flexing. It's bad enough you just fired all those workers out of the blue, but to trick them into coming to a fake meeting where ICE would be waiting for them is just pure evil. Wait until this story gets out. Coca-Cola is going to have a rebellion against them. This isn't going to stop with just Coca-Cola. All these shady companies need to be put on blast too. Pause. If you like videos like this, please like and subscribe to get more content like this. Now back to it. You have people online making videos about pouring out or throwing away Coca-Cola products. Coke might not recover from this. At minimum, it will be years before people forget. What I want to know is whose bright idea was this? Who called this play, and how did the people in that room when this plan was suggested, that no one said how stupid this would be? The management that came up with this needs to be fired. See that where Coke messed up, they fired the wrong people. They should have fired their leadership, not the immigrant workers. But it's too late now. We will see how Coca-Cola tries to worm its way out of this one. Because this whole Coca-Cola dug is bottomless. I don't know how Coke could even begin to try and make this right. People have long memories, and this type of betrayal is not easily forgotten.
Shadow, you said it right. Coca-Cola first called all the workers to a meeting and fired them, and then they called ICE. So they used them for their labor and then threw them away so they wouldn't have to pay them. This is so dirty. This is another reason why people hate all these big companies. All they do is exploit their workers, and underpay them, or not pay them at all. But Coca-Cola is feeling it now. The Latin community is boycotting Coke. Serve Coke right for during this bullish. I am so sick of these big corporations thinking they can treat people however they want with no consequences. Think again. It's actions like what Coke did that is going to unite all people. This is the age-old battle of the rich versus the poor. The little guy just can't get ahead. Well, it is time to change that. I don't think Coca-Cola wants the smoke, but they are about to get it. It's time to cancel Christmas on Coca-Cola. They have gone too far. I am so sick of all these companies treating their worker like crap and getting away with it. No more. It's time for the people to push back. But damn, why Coke? This was my drink. How can I look at Coca-Cola the same? Every time I see a bottle or can, I remember what they did. It's no going back now. If this is true, Coca-Cola will forever be shamed. What were they thinking? If their goal was to piss people off, then they succeeded, because this got to be one of the dumbest business moves in history. Everyone involved needs to get their walking papers.
Coca-Cola went in around and now finding out. This is another example of a company turning their back on some of the people who helped make them. Coke tried to come out and say some BS apologies. They should have never done that crap. How are you going to try and say sorry for purposely destroying people's lives? All these rich assholes need to get hit with the biggest dose of karma. We just can't let stuff like this keep happening. It is time to hit them in their pocketbooks. This boycott needs to catch fire. It needs to be worldwide. The people are not about to let these evil bastards keep getting off without a scratch. It's time to give Coca-Cola two black eyes. The beatdown is coming for them, and I couldn't be more justice. It's Pepsi all day now, no more Coca-Cola. They are going to see what happens when you keep poking the bear. Congratulations Coca-Cola, you played yourself. You wanted to get cute and play with people's lives for a photo op. Well, your sales are going to become a Kodak moment. Who would do this to their most loyal customer base? If even half of these alleged claims happen, Coca-Cola is going to have more issues than it can handle. Have all these companies learned nothing about trying to screw over everyday people? Well, Coca-Cola is about to learn today. It looks like the whole country of Mexico has turned on Coca-Cola.
You're right, there is no coming back for Coca-Cola after this. Did Coca-Cola forget that the Hispanic community was the biggest group that bought the Coke products? This is how Coca-Cola treats people who have been rocking with them. You go and set up hardworking people, exploit them, and then have them deported. This is just evil. For what? Browning points. Well, this backfired. Coca-Cola bank account is going to be the biggest loser in this battle. You said they poked the bear, they have awoken the dragon. If Coca-Cola wants beef, they got it. This would make anyone mad. Nah fam, this is not cool no matter how you look at it. It is now called Snitch Cola. The thing is, they didn't even have to do their workers like that. Those people were hard workers and doing it for peanuts, and yet Coca-Cola didn't want to pay them even that. This shit can't stand. If we let Coke get away with this, it will open the floodgates for all these shady companies to do what they want. We need to send a message. The way Coca-Cola went about this was just dirty. I guess my health is about to get a lot better because I'm going to be drinking more water.
What do some of you out there think about this allegation of what Coca-Cola did to their workers? Leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's back to the shadows. Thanks for watching.